This is our VH1 era.
From the Isle of Previously.
Conspiracy theory.
Doo-doo-doo.
I'm on Sexy Watch.
Goal Watch.
Clone watch.
Tyron.
Read alert.
Tyra 2 list.
Double.
Captions crunch.
It's so nice to wear.
You want to wear that top?
My hair bill.
Working models who are working.
It's good, it's round. 23. Well, hi, and welcome to Podlita. We're friendly. That's Top Model Podcast spelled backwards. We're friendly. I'm Lex Basile-Price, and let me be me. I know who I am. I am a girly girl. I wear skirts. I get flirty. That is who I am. That's who I am.
I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and let's not think about it. We're not thinking. Do.
And I'm JDB Crump, and this was the most naked day of all days.
And we're, of course, talking about Cycle 23, Episode 3, Make Your Mark. I find it bad that it didn't stick to the 3-word description.
Yeah.
You set up a pattern for yourself.
You didn't make your own mark.
But I retitled it, The Girl Who Bets Your Sweet Ass.
Immaculate.
And I would argue her own.
And if you want to bet on us financially, you can click on the clicksel in the show notes and become a sponsor for as little as 99 cents a month. And it just helps us now that we're in VH1 territory. You know, we need that support to make it through the final 2 cycles. Really cross that finish line.
Help us get all of the worth out of our 1-year media deal.
Potential.
Oh.
Yes. Isn't that amazing?
What did they do to my boy previously? What did they do to my boy?
I don't know this previously on.
I didn't want it like this. It
Not
wasn't supposed
like
to be this way.
Previously on looks at Coming Soon and said, I learned it from you. I learned it from you.
Here's a question for y'all.
Yeah.
When digital art has no quotes, is it still digital art?
Or is it just a screensaver?
I think Rita Ora believes a picture is worth 3 quotes.
That's the Aura exchange rate. The OER.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know. I miss it.
Yeah.
Look, were they dubbed? I'll miss it for podcasting. It's probably
Yes.
the best of all.
I gotta say, the move to VH1 was really bad for fonts.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
there is only one acceptable font.
Well, yeah. Drew Elliott said we are making fonts one font.
Yeah, it's the paper magazine font, and that is all you get.
I find it very strange that one twin thinks that the other twin doing well will be good for her, the first twin.
I just think it's funny because Tosh is like, keeps saying that Cody and her practically share the same face. And look, I'm sure there are differences that we just don't get to see them enough close up to really notice, but they have twinned more than any twins have ever done on this
So
show.
close to the sun.
Yeah. That I'm like, I just think you can say you share the same face.
Right? And Courtney, weirdly consistent in her hatred of the twins. Because the only twins Courtney likes are her brows.
I like that Courtney's hatred takes the form of silent staring always.
With unlabeled bright orange drink.
That's that goth background I was talking about. You hate someone, you just look at them.
Courtney also kind of confusingly says that confidence isn't her style. Which is very funny to me.
I found out why Corianne does not get many talking heads. And that's because she is a babbler,
Yeah,
not
she
a good
is.
orator.
Loves the word
Tatiana
hella.
looks like she barely knows what Corianne's talking about in the bedroom.
Yeah, the use of hella from an 18-year-old in 2016 is wild. We left hella back in 2009.
Also, yes, Corey, the show should stop talking about your mom. I'm on your side.
Sure.
You need to stop talking about all of your model friends.
who are these model friends? Are they her mom's friends that are also? It is.
They live in Canada.
That's what I got. That's what I got. Corey Ann's on the show because she's the only person in her entire life that isn't a model.
Feels left out.
When she said, even my mom is going to be like, wow. Huh?
I am really interested to hear more about how she grew up in Bali with her dad and her mom was not present, though. That all sounds really fascinating.
Yeah.
That lore drop that just gets dropped and not picked up by anything in production, I'm like, that is fascinating. Tell us more.
Yes.
Yeah.
This house loves a sand timer. The hourglasses in this house. I wish they would play a game where they would try to make it so that they were all moving at the same time. Like you had to run.
No,
you had to
JW,
run room to room.
They are on different time zones.
Look, if you sync up all of the hourglasses, it's going to be very bad for the girls' cycles.
Hannah Jane!
Lord.
Where in New York is Rita San Diego this week? I'm pretty sure she's scoping out a potential real estate acquisition.
Yeah. Also, why is she so out of breath?
She breathes at the weirdest places in the read alerts.
Yeah.
How can somebody
she was
over and
jogging beforehand,
underthink
though.
this so much?
It's all written out for you.
And it's nothing. This one really was nothing.
If we thought there was no energy in the last one, ooh.
There's no information in this one either.
Literally, they're all like, "Oh, I think we're gonna model tomorrow." Well, sure.
Hi, ladies.
Like maybe someone's gonna take our photos.
Hi, ladies. I hope you're taking in all of our advice and critiques as we expect you to raise and improve your game at every photo shoot. All right, see you soon.
You know how people make fun of Leah Michelle for breathing out really hard while she's singing? Rita does the opposite.
Yep.
Where she...
It's
She's
also
Kirby.
so non-intuitive. Like you, Lex, had to work so hard to do it because it's just not what people do.
No, because I'm a human being who knows how a sentence sounds.
How much do you think the producers hated that Tatiana exclusively stood beside of this giant thermostat for all of her talking? I know exactly how hot it is in that apartment.
Cherish Waters says she was in the bottom 3.
When she was not. She's in the bottom 3 of people who are still here.
That's Cherish Waters math, baby.
When she didn't see Justine as a model when she got eliminated. Nope.
Gone.
Never
existed.
They're told that they have to be ready at 9 a.m. And then why did the bedroom become the place for fun and living room became place for sleep?
This is the thing. And maybe we'll see evidence to the contrary, even in the near future. I have no idea. Courtney made the most reasonable request that a person
Not only
could
reasonable, but very gentle.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sick and I'd like to sleep. Could everyone leave the bedroom in 15 minutes who doesn't want to sleep in the sleeping room?
But it's also, this conversation is it's almost like there's too many mics in the rooms because it's so loud. Everyone is screaming over each other.
And Courtney's sick. And as I wrote, gorgeously annoyed.
And she didn't even need to be sick.
Nope.
The people who aren't sleeping should vacate the sleeping premises.
Playing board games or some nonsense. It's like, go away. You're in the sleep place.
And for someone to look her dead in the eye and be like, wow, it's really selfish of you to ruin our good time.
They argue specifically, because this is mostly the twins.
Yes. And Marissa.
Yep.
The twins love.
Well, if there's a fight, Marissa's gonna stick their nose in it.
Well, the twins love to grab one more person, so they're now like a group. Because they'll always be the two.
Yeah.
So they just need one more every time.
And the twins try to argue that Courtney should be an adult and go downstairs.
What are they talking about?
I don't know.
And then Paige, learning from last episode, is on the bed in the middle of all this and says nothing. And every time it cuts to her, you can tell Paige is like, how do I leave?
You could practically see the thought bubble.
Oh, yeah. Just like, how do I sneak out of this? Do I roll?
If Corianne likes the word hella, Marissa loves the word goddamn. It is in anytime she can put it in, it is in a sentence.
Yeah.
So much of what Marissa is doing here is so silly. Because, first of all, jumping in at the end, Marissa, to say that anybody else is making this fight about them is hilarious. Saying that you're gonna leave before you look like the bully when you bullied someone, hilarious. And finally, the sentence, America's Next Top Model cannot be disliked by everybody in the goddamn house. I have several past winners who would beg to
You
differ.
want a house. Also, it's not even Marissa's room.
No!
That was okay. When Courtney says to Marissa, this is not your fight. Marissa goes, but I was here.
Possession's
Checkmate,
9/10 of the
Courtney.
law, Courtney.
Finders keepers fight.
I'm sorry. Possession is 9/10 of the goddamn law.
Wolf. And then Courtney does go downstairs and finds a group of people to cuddle with.
To be comforted by sweet, sweet Gia, who is doing too much for other people.
Agreed. And then a weirdly normal thing happens from our
Yeah.
least normal contestant.
I was expecting this to go so sideways.
Uh-huh. So Cherish Waters goes back upstairs and is like, I need to figure out what happened.
Yeah. And then she says to almost silence, because everyone who hears the words that erupt from Cherish Waters' mouth knows they're in the wrong.
Yes.
She's like, well, what I see that happened, and what Courtney told me that happened, was that she was laying here, asked you to leave in 15 minutes, and then it got very loud, and you didn't want to do that, and you can see how, from her perspective, that seems like a lot. And everyone's like, yeah.
The way they the way that the room treats Cherish Waters versus the way they treat Courtney really just proves Courtney's point that people are just jealous of and threatened by her.
I think so. 'cause
Courtney's
no
point
one's-
or Gia's point?
Gia's point.
Gia is the lawyer who's like, objection. They just hate Courtney because she's better.
Gia's like, I think Courtney's better, and I'm stunning.
I understand dynamics and people.
And then the captions crunch.
Oh my-
First captions crunch.
What was this sentence?
Pumping that skin up.
That's what has to happen.
You gotta pump it up, not toughen. Toughen that skin up.
Definitely what it was, pumping it up.
Pumping the skin up.
Pump the skin, pump
Pumping
it up.
And this is another perfect Tatiana insertion without being part of it, where she says, what I love about Cherish is that she has the willingness to just take on whatever. And I'm like, oh, what a perfect way to comment on the situation and not take a side.
So we head to Highline Stages. Massimo be damned.
No,
I
for real.
hate the jacket that Rita is wearing so much.
Because it says Ditney on the back.
Yeah, what does it say? Because
I
it seems
think
like it's
it is
spelled
a
different.
play on DKNY.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
But it's so stupid.
It just looks like it says Dick on the back.
Dick, duck.
Dick Dick Duck is a great game that we play in the privacy of our apartment. We don't advertise it on jackets.
And I wrote, because this is when we first really see them standing next to each
Oh
other,
my
that
God.
Drew is such a tiny, silly Billy. What tiny little dude.
It helps his case for not wanting to be on camera because he's so tiny.
He is the least Christmassy elf.
Yep.
And then I love, because I think Rita has started, I think Tyra left notes for Rita. And I think Rita is slowly making her way through them. Because Rita pulls a classic Tyra and puts herself in the same group as three way more famous people.
This list is insane for so many reasons.
So Rita presents that because we hate the word makeovers, that everyone's getting trademark looks.
Yeah, tie-overs are gone.
Nope. Because every fashion icon has a trademark style, according to Rita Ora / ANTM.
That the show immediately undermines by telling models they're going to have to change their look all the time.
A lot. But also the looks that they pick. First, we get Ariana Grande's long ponytail. Sure.
A real
I'll
one.
give you that.
Absolutely, yes. Then we get Alec Weck's shaved head.
Okay.
Their case would have been helped if they had used a photo where she was sporting a shaved head.
Yeah.
Strong choice to not, for sure.
Then we get Beyonce's golden locks.
Not what I would describe it as.
This is a person who has changed their hair in their very long career as a pop star many, 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 many times.
And I would even say famously.
Yeah.
And then to throw in. And me.
Herself.
And me with blonde hair and a red lip while she's not wearing a red lip.
It was so Tyra. It was the most Tyra thing in the world. It was this, you know how other people would always have to include Tyra in their list when Tyra wasn't around?
Yes.
It felt like Rita was like, got it. Include yourself in the list. And they're like, but not when you're talking. Also,
That's
why are
for
we so
Drew.
against makeovers? They're makeovers.
They're makeovers.
They won't let anyone say it.
And this is the thing. This is where the show to me feels most at war with itself.
Yeah.
Everything surrounding the makeovers, because they had to know that makeovers are one of the most talked about, beloved, looked forward to episodes of Top Model.
Yeah.
Like if you know anything about the show
It's a
you're
lot
producing,
of people's favorite.
yes, you know this. This is a big deal. And the half-assed, I can't even say half-assed. That's too generous
Torture.
a word. Yeah. Eighth-assed way. We are presented
Barely
with
a
these
cheek.
makeovers where I don't know what 80% of the people got as their makeover.
I know what 4 got because they said it.
Well, that's a shame too, because it starts classic Top Model. Drew, with the tiniest envelopes, has these black envelopes that everyone's going to get, and then they're going to open and see written out their makeover. And I was like, perfect. And then we'll get them as a Tyron at the bottom. They'll say it out loud. Nope.
And we sure do get a lot of facial reactions
Oh, yeah.
to whatever is written on these cards that then go completely unexplained.
And do it one at a time. Milk those emotional reactions and then skip the ones that weren't that interesting.
Uh-huh. But that's because there's secret ingredients in these envelopes.
And some of them, even one of the ones we hear, I don't know what the makeover is because it doesn't describe a look that you could give to a person.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they so weird about it? I don't get
I
it.
don't know.
Why go through the whole thing of putting little note cards in envelopes and then not showing them, reading them, using them? Like, what were you thinking?
And the makeovers are pretty big changes for a lot of people. It's not like the makeovers were themselves uninteresting.
Nor did they put not effort into what the makeovers are called.
Yeah.
It's like Tyra wrote the makeover cards, and then the show was like, no.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we head next door to Sally Hirschberger, and it is indeed nearby. It's around the block.
Yeah. And hey, Sally's back. That's cool.
Shocked. Sally, who doesn't want to be here anymore.
I think she wants to be here. I don't think she wants to talk to the models.
Yeah, Sally will talk to each contestant for max 37 seconds, and then she's out.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was contractual.
Yep. Sally comes over, gets a vibe check, and then is like, makes a decision. We get the 4 that I kind of think are the makeovers. Marissa, bigger and better. What?
Also, I'm going to respect Marissa for something, which is that she was told by the judging panel that she wears too much makeup. When she's in front of them, she doesn't wear makeup.
No.
When she is doing interviews, it is the
right back on.
same face.
Oh, yeah.
And we also get the drop that she was in an American Eagle campaign, although the picture is just her backstage.
Yeah, I don't know. Tosh is getting a box shave.
But then Tosh herself says, and I think a high top.
Was that on the card?
I
Was that
don't
just a thing
know.
she said?
I think that's the thing she said.
Yeah.
Cherish is getting fiery redhead, and India is getting fairy dust lavender rainbow. What?
That was my favorite Sky Dancer.
Oh my god, did you see the video? And if not, I will send it to you. Of a new style Sky Dancer. They're doing it outside, and then it flies up into the air, never comes down. You can see the speck of it in the clouds.
No, I haven't seen it.
I will send it to both of you.
And now it's in heaven.
Yep.
Still
Also-
dancing in that sky to this day.
Also, India was not prepared with a hat to cover this makeover
Nope.
because
No one is.
no, it is so stupid. While she's talking about what she's like, I don't know what this is gonna look like, and you see the purple is already dyed.
I don't think she brought a hat at all. I think that's literally Courtney's hat that we see Courtney
Yes.
wear all the time.
So, yes, you heard right. Cherish is getting fiery redhead. And you'd think, doesn't she already have red hair? Kind of.
Cherish Waters would say, no.
No, she has 3 hair colors.
Oh, just 3? I would say 80 based on how she describes it. Tatiana puts it
suddenly
perfectly.
She's Sweeney Todd.
Tatiana puts it perfectly. Cherish is freaking out about becoming a redhead, and she's already a redhead.
And I'm just, look, isn't it shocking that Cherish Waters had unrealistic expectations? No. But I would argue that all of our famous redheads are either not natural redheads,
Yeah.
or are natural redheads who dye their hair to be more red.
Yes.
It's extremely standard.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like most of our famous redheads are fully not redheads.
Now, do I get her being like, my hair might never go back to what it is, and I love my current hair color,
Mhm.
and now I'll have to dye it or just basically shave it off if I ever want to get back to here. I get being some level of concern /
Yes.
upset.
Mm-hmm.
I am
It's
on
just
her
so
side sometimes.
outsized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just too much because, if you've seen a makeover happen on the show before, you're right to be concerned about them potentially fucking up your hair for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea at its source does not seem like that big of a deal to me,
Mm-mm.
especially because dye grows out. And I really don't like the whole virgin.
Wow.
My hair's virgin territory. That was her language.
Yeah, we use the word virgin so much this episode in an uncomfortable way.
I have pure hair, unlike all these other whore-haired people.
But now the word boss is going to start being weaponized against people because a contestant says she's not acting like a boss, she's acting like a baby. And I said, a boss
Baby. That was one of my backup titles.
Yep.
Okay. And then when Cherish is sitting in the chair and Sally comes up and
Chair-ish.
Cherish Waters goes, honestly, I'm Cherish.
Oh, to see her flip on the manners switch like it was gonna save her was
Gorgeous.
amazing.
And then Sally hates Cherish Waters.
So much.
She
This
literally
is
goes, okay,
incredible.
who cares?
While Cherish is saying, the one thing I won't change is Sally just goes, it'll be awesome, and leaves.
You know who matched Sally's energy perfectly, though, in a way I wasn't expecting? Paige. Sally walked away from that interaction and was like, oh, that Paige is all right.
Well, okay, hold on. When Paige opened her envelope, I'm pretty sure she said, Paige! And I'm going to argue, I think her makeover is Paige Boy.
Hmm?
I don't think it's Bangs. I think it's Paige. I think her makeover is Paige.
That would have been so funny, actually. That was Tyra. I do think Tyra wrote these, and I thought she was like, oh, this will be fun. Now, this is when we also get into the twins storyline that is going to be mostly dominated by Tosh.
Mm-hmm.
Though Cody just gets swooped in every so often.
It feels like they're taking turns being the sad twin.
Yes.
And Cody sometimes has a reason to be sad because of what they do to Cody's makeover, which
Oh.
is one of the worst. But Tosh is saying that Cody is the more androgynous one. And she's girly. And she's girly, girly, girly. And Rita says, because Rita stays here for the majority of this,
Yeah.
and says, look, we're not asking you to change your personality. We just want to give you a style so that people like recognize you. And I wanted Rita to be like, and there's two of you.
You have to look different.
Yeah.
I know that there's complexities to this.
Yes.
But it's so wild. As much as Cherish is a lot for going for red to red, Tasha's going short hair to slightly shorter hair
Shaped.
It's shaped in a certain way, but
like,
yeah.
This is wild to me.
I think it says a lot about the way society packages femininity to young women.
Yeah.
I think women and femmes are told so many times that there is only one way to look feminine, to act feminine. This is what feminine means. This is the only representation of it.
This is how it's recognizable as femme.
And it starts so young that you don't even recognize that you've bought into it until you take a step back and look at it. And I say this as a person in their mid-30s who had a whole thing recently about cutting off a lot of their hair because of presenting femme.
I also wonder how this journey that Tosh goes on would have progressed if Cody and her, no matter what the makeover was, got the same thing. Because I think a big part of Tosh's level of upset is that Cody gets what I think Tosh would have preferred.
Or is there a world in which having Cody have the long hair erases Tasha's idea of herself?
I think that's a big part of it. I wonder if they had a strategy of, we're going to get on this show twinning harder than anyone has ever twinned before. And as we stay, we'll be like, well, she's the tomboy and I'm the girly girl. And this is how you can tell us apart. And this is each of our things. And this is our brands. And this is how we boss. And then she felt like she wasn't going to be able to do that anymore.
And also, there's probably some residual emotion based on the fact that Cody got #1 call out.
Sure.
And I wonder if Tosh honestly thinks that Cody's getting rewarded and they're going to promote Cody and Tosh is getting the short end of everything.
I think I'm frustrated because I don't feel like Tosh's sense of self is rooted in themselves. And it's troubling, but it's also, it's hard for me to feel totally bad because that's what they came in with.
Yes.
But I just need, you need to create your own identity. And it can't just be tomboy and girl.
Yeah.
Like, that's not an identity. And that's why I also think that, like, she can't, for a long time, separate the idea of slightly shorter hair, erasing who she is, because I don't know how much of a personality or identity she has created for herself yet. And it's crazy, too, because she's 26.
Yeah.
And, like, you need to have some idea of, like, you're dealing with 18-year-olds and you're behaving this way.
I do think that a lot of our twin imagery that we get in media, this is very Mary-Kate and Ashley to me in some way, because every one of those movies, one was girl, one was tomboy. And it didn't even matter which of the two of them were that in real life, because they would switcheroo that. I didn't watch a lot of them, but I always, if I ever caught one was the girly girl who girled so hard all the time, and one was tomboy with guy friends. And it's like,
always had a baseball bat slung over the shoulder
backwards
somehow.
ball cap. You had to have it. And the other one was like a dress, pretty frilly. Like, and so I think also that might be, not being a twin myself,
Right.
I do think that that's sometimes learned personality, so to speak. That they're like, well, okay, I guess my twin is slightly girlier, so I just must be the tomboy.
Right.
You know? And that's a word we barely even use anymore.
Yeah.
So, but I think for a while that was like, I think some of that's taught in a way.
I do think twinning this hard is backfiring, and we're watching them realize how hard it's backfiring on them, to the point where they're now in a panic about the panel not knowing who each of them is.
Mm-hmm.
I think
And
that's a fair point. They literally might be like, did they mix us up?
Yeah.
is there a world where they're pissed they can't pull off scams anymore as twins?
Yes. I think that's the biggest part.
Absolutely.
So Ashley Graham arrives at the salon to deliver the photo concept, which is nude.
And this outfit
Woofa.
that Ashley's had hit after hit so far. And then she comes in a shredded jumpsuit.
I don't know.
I was impressed by how well she pulled that hair off, because I usually hate
The wet
that
hair.
style. Yeah, the very wet, slick back, and then very long doesn't usually work for me, but I thought she was pulling it off.
I couldn't notice the hair because of the ripped one piece she was wearing.
The sentence, nude celebrity photos are so popular now.
I don't know.
Nudity's big.
Was that
Trending.
sentence the wildest one, or was your beauty is your fashion wilder?
No, it was your body is your fashion.
Oh, it captioned crunched then.
Oh,
your
'cause
beauty.
I really liked the sentiment of your body is your fashion. I liked how Ashley
That's
Graham
good.
talked to the contestants about posing nude.
That
I
makes
think
more
that-
sense.
And I like that she has the receipts.
Mm-hmm.
She has
Mhm.
that Maxim cover.
Yes.
And then we are introduced to Ellen von Anwerf, the photographer.
Great name.
This is the first time in a while we've seen such a great portfolio. As
Mhm.
So
examples.
many, too.
Ellen von Anwerf is a orphan who, during her early childhood, graduated high school and became a circus magician knife thrower's assistant
Sure.
before being discovered on the street at 20 to model, and then was like, oh, I don't want to model. I want to do photography.
I want to throw knives. Oh.
Uh-huh. And if you, she is rock and roll. She has the rock and roll receipts.
Yeah, Kelly would have loved her.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. She's cool. She has a good
Has
energy.
Discovered many famous models. Made
Feels
her
like she tries to make people comfortable, too.
made herself
Yes.
and Claudia Schiffer stars.
Uh-huh. And her ethos is very like, I'm going to have women. She photographs a lot of women. She's like, even when they're sexy, it's about empowering. It's about making them comfortable. And then she has the receipts on the show.
And this is now the second photographer in a row where we've been able to easily look up that is part of their whole
Mhm.
deal. And I think that's nice.
And I found a delightful interview with her in The Guardian from a while ago. And I just want to read you 2 quotes that show off what a delightful human being this is. Look at the scandal there was with Janet Jackson over here, she says, referring to the Super Bowl nipple slip of 2004. It was a boob. It's something you should be proud of and not hide, especially if it's nice. Ha 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 ha. In Germany, it is not like this. Even if you go to a park in Berlin in the summer, everyone is naked and playing frisbee. You would get arrested if you did that in LA.
Glorious.
And then from that same interview, but I find it crazy how women photograph themselves all the time. When I was a girl and looked in the mirror, my stepmother would come in and give me a slap. There was this idea that if you did that, the devil would get in you and steal your personality. Now everyone does this. I ask models sometimes, do you have to take so many selfies? And they say, only when I take selfies do I get likes. It's sad. Narcissism is so celebrated in our society, sometimes people lose interest in other people.
In love.
What a magical creature, Ellen von Anwerf.
Love her.
And what's so funny is that's a very consistent vibe of what she presents
Mhm.
in person on this show.
This seems like a person who is kooky, but can also respect other people's boundaries.
Uh-huh. Take
We
that,
get-
Betsy Johnson.
We get a break from the people who are frustrated with the makeovers to get a couple of people who are fun with their makeovers. Because Gia has more wrappings on her hair than anyone's ever had before because they are basically straightening this hair to holy hell.
And stripping half of it of its color.
I
Yeah.
hate what they do to Gia's hair.
I don't mind the eventual in-person effect. I hate the fact that I know that they probably destroyed that hair.
Yeah.
Mhm. And she had nice hair.
It just needed to be styled a little bit.
One or the other.
Yeah. And then Benta, because I like this version of Benta, is talking to Tosh and says, I wish they had made you girly because then I could be the only edgy one and I'd beat you.
Love it.
So pragmatic, really. Like, yeah, I wish they had done it.
This is when Tosh gives herself a pep talk.
I thought
Thought it was a
first.
producer at first.
Yes, same.
Uh-huh.
Thought she was talking to a producer. But then you see her exit that room and no one else is there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, at this point, water is dripping down Tosh's face, but it's not where her tears would be.
Just
so
like the Tyra Beauty video.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
It's coming from her hair.
she has lacy tears coming down. And then there's this moment that's so otherworldly weird because Tasha's looking in one direction, about to go in and give herself a pep talk /
Yell.
opposite pep talk.
Yeah.
And then turns around and Courtney is just dead staring at her from 2 feet away. And neither of them talk.
Courtney is Oren from Parks and Recreation.
Yes. 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 Yes.
My God. It is so bizarre, though.
So
like,
funny.
neither of them know what to make of what's happening.
No. It's like they both caught each other doing something.
Yes. It's a very weird standoff.
Well, and then when Tosh comes out and has a talk with Ashley Graham, what was the photo behind them that
Was
had
it
to
just
be
lots of boobs?
So many.
But it was like not correctly blurred because they were also trying to like Photoshop cut around the two of them and then
Yeah.
they would move.
Yeah.
I don't know that Ashley actually says anything helpful to Tosh here.
No.
I'm going to help you. She does not.
Does
But
not.
I liked the tone.
I don't know. Here's the thing about Ashley. She's got so much good going on, but I think of all the judges, she's the one who's crystallized the word boss the most.
Uh-huh.
Because the reason she doesn't like Courtney, not boss enough, but her advice to Tosh is basically like,
Boss.
would a
Boss
boss?
up.
Could you boss? You're gonna boss.
I see
I'm
a
about to
boss.
boss.
Do you feel a boss?
And then Tosh's response is like, I will boss and I shall boss.
And I am boss.
Ashley's like, well, then I guess we're done.
Boss. Brand. What's the third B? Business?
Yes.
Who knows?
What is it? Beauty?
I don't think so.
Believing in yourself was
It's
Stacey's.
war.
Yeah.
Beyond. The third one
Yes.
is definitely beyond.
Okay. We need to talk about Kyle's hair. Number one,
It gets no lip service at all.
and it should, because number one, Kyle says, I don't care about my hair. They could do anything to it. And I
No.
say,
They gendered it hard when they talked about it because they said, I don't have this attachment to my hair that a lot of women do.
Mm-hmm.
and I fully disagree.
Mhm.
If they had given Kyle long hair, we wouldn't hear the end of it. And instead, they give her fuckboy hair.
Yeah.
She is ready for Are You the One?
Yep.
Come one,
Mhm.
come all.
100%, yes.
Just like dipped. Is as if they turned Kyle upside down, dipped them in blonde, and took them out.
After shaving the sides down.
Yep.
But like, woof diggity, this hair.
Yeah, it's like if Jimmy
The
Neutron
style
grew
is
up
a
to
little
be
better.
fuckboy.
The
Yes.
style is a little better. I like it more shaped on the sides. I think it kind of like.
I think the shaving was good. The
Yes.
color is no.
No.
Well, they had a lot of people that they didn't. That already, a lot of these folks, because they've been working as models for a decade already, already kind of have a signature style.
Yeah.
Like Benta, some other contestants talk about how little is being done for Benta. But yeah, Benta's just getting a nice refresh.
Benta's makeover seems to be the thickest winged eye you've
Yes.
ever seen in your life. And I hate it so much.
I think Benta was bored and was playing around with makeup because people like India had to be there for 6 hours.
But they
So-
use it in the shoot.
Yep. So this is what I am calling, or what I've gathered from how they describe it and what I'm describing as the makeovers. Paige got the Paige.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Gia gets sexy ass Bob, which, okay,
Mhm.
Gia.
Isn't there a thing that people say now, a fuck ass Bob?
Fuck ass Bob, yeah.
I don't know what the definition is.
Chrislian gets the widest bangs. They go to the side of her head.
There's
Her word is fringe.
there's both too much and not enough bang.
Yes.
I'll
It's
say
too
this,
short and
though.
it's too wide.
I'll say this. It makes her stand out more.
Sure, in a
Mhm.
bad way.
I think having
In a way.
bangs, giving Chrislian bangs was not a bad idea.
No. These
That
bangs.
sentence innocuous. But this looks like a Cleopatra Halloween wig.
Wig. Cody gets the Naomi but drag version, I guess.
This
This doesn't look good.
It's too high.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's also
yeah.
blonde-ish.
Yeah. Ish.
Corianne gets the Bernadette Peters.
She sure does.
I'm a really sexy kitten. I do lots
I-
of sexy things.
I thought that Corianne had such nice natural hair,
Stunning.
and I really don't think they should have done anything to her.
It's strange to replace a gorgeous natural curl with
With this.
this.
Yeah. She should have just gotten some shape.
Yeah.
It also makes her look so both old and young. It's
Yeah,
like baby
weirdly.
prostitute.
Yeah.
It feels like they were trying to make her look whiter.
Yes, I think so.
Interesting.
Because the curl shape is very specific.
Mm-hmm.
And takes away from the natural hair that she had.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Binta got the Binta.
Mm-hmm.
Binta got an afternoon off.
No, did she get an afternoon off? Because when she has a conversation with Cherish, I disagree. Courtney got the 2000s punk Marilyn.
You
I
know
kind of
what,
like
though?
Courtney's.
I
Courtney's
like
Yeah,
worked
this
for me.
works. This works for her.
And I feel like Courtney can keep it up.
Yeah.
And then Tatiana got long. Who knows what
Who knows?
Tatiana got?
Yeah, Tatiana's is the most nebulous makeover because you can't tell when Tatiana's just styling her hair differently
Mhm.
and when it was the makeover.
It's
Corianne
definitely-
also gets rid of this hair as often as she can.
She
Yes.
wets it so much.
Yep, wet slicks about baby.
Tatiana is extra weird because her previous look and now the makeover look are both different from her credits look.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I honestly thought that maybe she was a random person that like the credits look was going to be, even though no one else has this. I was like, maybe hers got taken at a different time.
While we're talking about the credits, can we talk about, we didn't, Kyle's blouse that they put her in with all those ruffles?
So funny.
Anyways, Ashley is posing topless.
I will say, before we get to the photo shoot, we haven't actually talked about what India's hair looks like.
Well,
Yeah, we keep like dancing around it because
Yes.
it's so much.
Because here's the thing. Is it practical for modeling at all? No. Absolutely not. Is it my favorite? Yeah.
Yes.
Does it when it's fully styled, does it look kind of gorgeous and amazing?
Yes.
Yes.
But it is the most impossible to upkeep makeover we've
Mhm.
ever had.
Mhm.
It has to be styled literally exactly like this because the colors are all over the place.
But
Yeah.
also, these colors are going to fade
At
so
different
quickly
rates.
at different rates.
I wonder if this is gonna remember what happened to Sophie, where that pink was
pink.
in and out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder if at some point India just becomes light purple.
Which I think is not
I
bad.
think so. No, I think it's fine. I think it'll look good on her.
It does help her stand out, and we're getting
Well,
for as much as in the first 2 episodes we get no India. All of a sudden, shiftaroo, it's the India hour now
Uh-huh.
for about 10 minutes.
That's top model math.
The India hour is more of a name of a show. You know how, like, you say an hour, maybe 44 minutes with commercials.
Experience Experience a membership that backs your business journey with American Express Business Platinum. Earn 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com. Plus, enjoy a welcome offer of 200,000 points after you spend $20,000 on purchases on the card within your first 3 months of membership. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire an energy vampire. But also they're a literal vampire. And suddenly my team is spending all their time sharpening wooden stakes and buying bulk silver and rehearsing ancient chants, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant takes insights from over 1 billion professionals to create a short list of the best fits for you. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
So Ashley is posing topless in pearl drapes.
Mm-hmm.
Love that she was doing it first before she
Yes,
asked anyone else
yes.
to do it.
Invites the girls who get naked so quickly.
So fast.
Ready.
You know, except for one person.
Oh, who?
India then sees the naked and moves out of camera line as quick as though she can pretend like she knew what happened last episode. And she's like, well, maybe if I just fade into the
I
background.
basically wasn't in last episode's challenge. You think I could just nope myself out of the photo shoot?
We do get this one gorgeous shot of Ellen taking the pictures of the group and India looking on. Shall I?
I felt bad for India here because this feels very normal to feel vulnerable and scared when you are a young person of posing nude.
I'm going to go on a tyrant.
Mm.
Thank you, AI.
Finally.
Hey, check out our bonus episodes if you don't get the reference. I really I feel 2 very specific ways that I would like to both get out of my system about India's not wanting to do this.
Mhm.
One, it's top model. No matter how many changes there were, nudity was bound to happen. It's happened since cycle 1. You knew this was going to happen. It's sometimes been the audition episode.
It was probably in some sort of contract they signed.
Probably.
Yeah. But 2, I have a distaste because every single person who talks about this or to her about this makes a very big assumption that she doesn't want to do this because she has body issues.
Yep.
And this is about confidence and body confidence. That is not India's issue with this. She clearly comes from a more conservative background and is just modest about nudity. That has nothing to do with how she feels about the look of her body.
Well, I think pretending that this is very casual in all circumstances is unkind and unrealistic because being nude on camera is different from being nude at Coachella.
Yeah.
2 very different things. And having some unease about being that vulnerable in such a public space is valid.
Yes.
But the only feedback anyone gives her, from the contestants to Ashley to even Ellen a little bit, is just it feels like it's coming from a place of like, oh, India doesn't want to show her body because she's not confident about her body.
Well, I think this is symptomatic of this whole girl boss energy of the time. Don't forget, this is leading up to the 2016 election. That is a kind of feminism that I think we have kind of left behind because it very much resolves around like boss and body. You got to be positive. And it's like, yeah, but we're not having that conversation right now.
Yeah, because the true thing would be, and everyone gets to make their own individual choice.
Right.
That's the actual like equality.
And this is sort of a leftover from Top Model Your.
Yeah.
Where it's like, they want to push this one definition of confidence. This is what confidence means. This is what a confident person does. It's like the whole personality thing. This is the only kind of personality. This is the only kind of confidence.
I also think that I wonder if they hadn't stripped off so quickly how this would have affected India, because it made it that she was fully put othered.
Yep.
Yeah, she was othered for sure.
I'm shocked. I don't remember who it was in the front who ripped off. I'm shocked those like panties survived.
Yeah.
Because of the quickness that they came off that body.
Yeah, it's just I dislike how she gets framed in this entire thing, especially because she also just had a big visual change to her. Like, it's been like a day.
And people are really othering her about the hair as well, in a way that seems strange to me. In the year of our Lord 2016, is it
Right.
really that weird to see someone with purple hair?
Right?
Yeah, they should just be like, oh, and you got the stupid makeover. We get it. Everyone always gets it. I don't know. I thank you for letting me get that out there, because
course.
it really, really bothered me. And like, I do think old Top Model did always put it more on like, oh, Christian conservative doesn't want to do it. But for some reason, that's not an option for India.
No, because
And
Paige
I think
is
to
there.
your point, because it's girl bossing.
Yeah, it's girl bossing. They're also
Paige didn't care.
Oh,
Well, for all the pep talking people try to give India, she didn't really seem like she needed it. She needed a couple minutes,
yeah.
and then she made herself do it. Like,
I needed
feel
to
like-
be alone.
yes.
She just needed to process and then kind of have a quick chat with Ellen, who
Well, and this was my favorite Ellen moment was when Ellen goes in with the intention of, oh, someone told me I need to give this girl a pep talk. But then when India was like, I just don't want to talk about it, Ellen said, great, we're not going to talk about it. Cool. Respected the boundary.
Totally redeemed her in my book as soon as because she like, oh yeah, that's what you should do.
they're going to be posing in groups. The first group is Chrislian, Cherish, Waters, and Binta. And we don't see it in the final photo, but they put tiny lace cat ears on Binta as though cat ears was her makeover.
It's so blink and you'll miss it. It's so weird.
This is also where, after, because I checked the timestamp, 19 minutes of radio silence from Chrislian, we discover that she hates her makeover.
It's the only thing I like about Chrislian right now is how much she fucking hates this
I
makeover.
hate this.
And what's so great is it's a confessional interview where you would usually censor yourself more. But I gotta do it, I guess.
This sucks.
The contestants who hate their makeovers are so free with their hatred in a way that I've never seen on Top Model before.
And then on the
I
flip
think
side,
I think they realize enough of them hate it that they're
Yes.
like, well, they can't eliminate us all.
and then on the flip side, Marissa is like, fuck everyone else. My makeover rocks.
I am bigger and better.
And then Cherish Waters
Oh my God.
and Binta.
Oh my God.
When Cherish is still, first of all, why are you going to Binta for any sort of
Binta is not here to give
To
comfort.
be nice to people.
And then Cherish says,
After
Binta,
saying of
After
her own
saying-
hair that she popped her virgin cherry.
Ugh.
Ugh.
that she says it's like if someone asks you to dye your skin a different color.
1, no, it isn't. And 2, no one does that. And 3, we've done it on the show and it's bad.
I loved Binta so much for not taking this seriously for even a second.
She laughs in Cherish Waters' face.
This version of Binta, this episode,
Yes.
where she's just like, you're being stupid.
This
We
one's
all
I like.
know.
Honestly, this was the moment where Paige needed to come get Cherish.
Yeah. This is where Courtney
Let's
needed to
see.
do Cherish Waters a favor and pay it back.
Let's see this fierce allyship from Paige and let her come get Cherish.
And then Binta tells Cherish Waters, well, now you look like a star. Before you looked regular.
This is also where
Also, I'm just going to say it does look better, I think.
it looks fully better. Because I don't think the tone of Cherish Waters' hair was very nice with her skin. But this is where Cherish Waters said, I have gold, I have yellow, I have red, I have brown. I have all the colors of the wind in my hair. Did you hear that, Binta? You probably know about that.
And truly, listeners, if you're a natural redhead and some of this is valid, write in. I want to know.
Yes. But I do think for the makeovers as a whole, the color work was much better than the
Yes.
cut work.
Agreed. Except for Gia.
Yes.
Agreed. Well, because I don't think they color Gia's hair. I think they stripped the color from
Yes.
Gia's
Yeah,
That's
hair.
what
I
it
was
looks
about to
like.
say, I don't think they did anything
And it's
additive to
hilarious
Gia's hair.
that that's true, since these are primarily black and white photos.
Oh my God. When we,
The
Primarily.
posterior
the reveal.
And I'll tell y'all right now, the makeover shots they took and didn't use were also individuals from this shoot in black and white.
No.
What were you thinking?
So purposeful. The next group is our 4-pack we get
Oof.
because of numbers. Tatiana, Corianne, Kyle, and Cody.
And this was where we saw Corianne's hair, and I was so, especially with the pearls, I
Yeah.
don't like the imagery.
Ugh, but also Cody's hair.
Cody's hair.
And I know we
Cody.
touched on it, but Tosh gets the spotlight for makeover woes, and Cody is the one who got this shit.
Yeah, you wanted this hair, Tosh? You want what
Here.
they gave Cody?
Let me unclip it and hand it to you. Like,
It looks placed on her head.
Yeah. Like, it looks like it's just for this shoot.
Yes.
yes.
Then we have Marissa, India, and Paige. And this is where Paige looks like Laganja Esperanza.
Oh, kind of.
This makeover was not kind to her, and it's interesting because I don't hate it as a makeover. I've had
The
that haircut.
concept,
I
I
like
think
that
it's
haircut.
fine.
Yeah, but something about it doesn't sit right.
It made her hair look stringy.
I think Paige was our person who didn't need a makeover. Of all the people who didn't need a
Yeah.
makeover at all. I mean, even like, because we talked, Corianne's hair was pretty great already, really didn't need to do a lot. But I think they could have not touched Paige. Like, cut off some dead ends, called it
Uh-huh.
a day.
And then we have Gia, Courtney, and Tosh.
And right beforehand, Courtney no longer has a voice, is still coughing, and also is allergic just to MAC cosmetics.
Well, no, what she said, and it took
Okay.
me a little while
Yeah.
because of captions crunching,
Mm.
is that she is allergic to almond oil,
Yeah.
which I guess is in all MAC products.
Yeah.
Thank you for parsing that out. I was
Yeah.
very confused.
And as a makeup artist, that's a very helpful thing to hear because you don't want to give somebody an allergic reaction.
The makeup artist seemed fine with it. She was just like, okay.
Well, that's the thing. I think the show and other contestants want to make Courtney's complaining a bigger deal than it is because it doesn't seem like the professionals have much of a problem with Courtney.
No,
We don't
you
have
would
the footage,
want
at least.
to know that. That's a great thing to know.
Well, a word they've latched on to, especially the twins, is calling her a victim.
Mm-hmm.
That she's a victim of stuff and she's victimizing herself. And I'm like, I think she's just a victim of allergies.
I think she has, health problems.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's got a fragile little body.
Yeah. Well, no, even though it's held up by metal rods from her scoliosis.
Speaking of Gia, angel sent to this earth, when they are in their trio and Ellen is asking Courtney to arch more, and she's like, oh, I can't, I've got bars in my back. And she's like, bars? And Gia goes, scoliosis. She's like, I've learned about my friend, and I'm
She
gonna
is the only person in the house who knows anything about somebody else in the house.
Yeah.
truly.
Also, when they tell Tosh to cover more, she shows her full butthole to the camera.
Really seemed like she thought she was going to get away with doing a solo photo within this group photo.
Uh-huh. And at one point, she's crushing Courtney, and they're all like, can you stop?
They literally use that language too. Like, you're crushing her. And then there's one time that Gia's accent did go a little
Wild.
awry, even for me, because she said, fake it till you make it, but it sounded like she said, fake it till you're naked. I was like, it
Also
kind of works.
applicable.
I gotta give it to Marissa.
Yes.
I didn't think that Marissa was capable of one of the best apologies we've ever had on Top Model.
And nobody told her to do it.
No.
And it's so funny because it is one of the best ones we've ever gotten on Top Model, and yet is still kind of babbly. And I was like, God bless Courtney for parsing out that it was an apology at the end of the day, because Marissa, I think, was truly trying to grow
Mm-hmm.
in real time.
Yeah.
And I love that Courtney gave her the props. Like, she did something at 18 twins can't do, and they're 30.
When she rounded
Oh.
up the
To
twins'
almost
age,
30.
I'm shocked she wasn't like, and they're like over the hill in 40.
No, almost 30 is devastatingly perfect. This is
Yep.
a person who's playing secret bitch chess when everyone else is playing secret bitch checkers.
Man,
was
Hasbro
so-
just isn't selling enough secret bitch checkers these
They're really
days.
not.
It was
It's
so
old-fashioned.
good. So good.
And everyone's making fun of Paige who can't stop messing with her hair, and they're like, "You'll figure it out, Paige."
Well,
Just
that,
like, "I don't
certainly,
know."
that certainly wasn't figured out yet, because she's like putting a little clip on one side. I was like, don't do that.
And then they get their Rita alert. Paige goes,
This is where Courtney got it for me.
I love Paige shushing. Shh, Rita's on the TV.
But then Courtney goes, I knew it was elimination. Yeah, duh. What are you talking about? You've already done a photo and you had a makeover.
And this is
I
when
did.
I came around on Marissa.
Same. That's right here.
Yes.
Do you want to please Hannah?
I don't know if that ruins the moments of unsureness, but I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah,
Because everyone's all sad, and Marissa's like, "Look, yeah, that's great for y'all."
this is why, though. I think this makeover and everyone else's shitty makeovers have really enlivened and bettered. When she said bigger and better, she said, I am going to be a better person.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe the makeover was inside of me all along. And then Gia has a talking head where she talks about giving it over to God. Great sentiment. In line with who we know Gia as. But she gives things over to God like you're giving money to someone.
Yep.
She gives it straight out because normally I'd be like, yeah, you give it up. Gia God's in front of Gia.
well, she's a
There you
goddess.
go.
That's why she's giving it
Ah.
laterally. She's the only nice one here left.
Also, Chrislian, after no screen time, is feeling pretty confident.
And hey, this time, no ADR for creative consultant for Drew. Rita remembered to say it.
Yep.
She looks great this week.
I like this red leather dress. I wish we could see more of it.
I think
like
it's
it.
perfect on her.
It's an interesting color, too.
Mm-hmm.
The first photo is the foursome. I don't like this updated hey big spender energy of this photo.
The funny thing about this is that they all work better as individual shots.
Yes.
And they basically are individual shots almost.
Yeah, this is the group. Despite the fact that there's more of them,
Mm-hmm.
they're interacting the least. Like, it looks like Corianne is begrudgingly
It
interacting.
seems incidental from Corianne. It's like she reached forward, she's like, oh, there's a thigh there.
No. So Cody's first.
They love this one. I think it kind of feels like nothing.
I don't
yeah,
get it.
I agree. It's very blank. Yeah, I really don't have much to say.
No.
It's kind of, she's literally just kind of standing. I mean, she looks pretty.
Yeah,
Sure.
great cheekbones.
Yeah.
The black and white helped deal with this wig situation they slapped on her head. Corianne is next. As we said, this is baby prostitute vibes.
Yeah, but I think she's pretty stunning.
Oh, I think she has definitely upgraded the face.
The
from-
face. is
Gorgeous.
good. And she's squinting without making it feel like she's squinting, if
Yes.
that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
This one super straight left arm,
Is
though, that's just,
so
we already
crazy.
talked about it. But
Because I
she's
have to
just-
touch a thigh.
You know how sometimes the cheaper Barbies don't have all the articulation?
Yeah.
So the arm just kind of goes up. That's what
Uh-huh.
it feels like.
God, that face though.
Kyle's next.
I think this is a pretty great photo of Kyle.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
it's a full vibe.
It is,
Yeah.
and not
my-
one that you knew they were going to be good at.
No.
And I agree with Law. I think this is actually a more feminine take for Kyle.
I
because
agree.
people are so obsessed with how Kyle presents and they want to always read everything as masculinity. But I think this was like the hand over the chest is very
the
delicate
face
to
is
me.
very soft,
Mhm.
Yeah.
even with the like kind of
And-
intensity.
Yeah, I love the shoulder being arched forward a little
yeah.
bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then Tatiana is last of this group. This photo is so horny.
There's just so much grabbing in it.
Yeah.
I think she looks pretty great.
I think she looks good. I just feel like at the next moment of this shot, she's about to flip upside down. Like she's prepping to like fully do it upside down.
I can't
moment.
say that I see that.
She's in these pearls so hard.
I like it. I think she's beautiful. I think
I-
she gives me a little Gabrielle Union with this hair.
Oh, sure.
I do think if you just quickly glance at this photo, your eyes go to her.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Part of
taking
that
up
is
a
that
lot
she's
of the
very
photo.
smartly taking up a lot of the frame.
Yeah.
Did she get like this huge? Are these the pearl strands? She's got more pearls on her too.
She does. She got like a giant pearl pendant or something.
I think the infinity symbol tattoo is a little distracting at how prominent it is in this particular
It's also because
photo.
her arm is framing it.
Yeah. We also get to see a secret Kyle tattoo.
Ooh.
Ooh, I don't know what it is. Like a Stussy S is what it looks
Yeah.
like.
Little fire, maybe?
Maybe. Next up, we see Paige, Marissa, and India. And
Oh, there's something interesting about this one.
they point out only one of them, but I would argue it makes the other two also look wild.
Well, since they filled in the lipstick as well.
Yes. Yes,
Which
yes,
I actually
yes.
think works well for Paige and works bad for
Bad for
Marissa.
Marissa.
Yes.
So Marissa's first up.
I don't like this the way they do.
I mean, I think it's the right amount of sex. But
I agree.
It's just a little. She, in particular, is a little awkward in this photo to me.
Yeah.
As a group shot, it looks like Paige and India are activated and Marissa's caught in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Her individual face, I think, is very sexy cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she takes makeup very well. For as much as... Oh, you don't think so?
I
think she
like
does
seeing
in
her
this.
without the makeup. The makeup on this shoot is generally too heavy for me.
Yeah.
I would say, because I think they slapped way too much on Paige also.
Well, yes.
I think this is I think they were trying to do it because of the black and
but
whiteness
then
of
they
it
gave
all.
Yeah.
none of it to India.
Well, because it's so funny. If you haven't seen this photo, and they talk about it, but they're supposed to all be black and white. But in this one, they colorized, apparently because of Ellen,
Right.
the purple rainbow fairy dust hair. So because of that, they also decided to add color to Paige and Marissa on their lips. But-
Paige's is wild. This is a lot of photo.
They put too much eye makeup on her. Paige is
Uh-huh.
not made to wear that much eye makeup.
And these booties?
At least you can see where her shoes start and end. Marissa and India's shoes are just non-existent.
I do like Paige's body positioning.
Yes.
I think her face is fine too, honestly,
Yeah.
for what this was.
Yeah.
I think India's actually doing the least modeling.
I agree.
But I also think she looks the best in the photo.
I agree. It's confusing.
And also, it makes it look photoshopped.
Yeah.
That's also all the butt blurs, though.
Sure.
It
I'm
is
just saying-
kind of funny that for all of India's lack of comfort with this, Marissa's the only one that needs absolutely no blurring because she's so perfectly covered.
Mhm.
I was like, we could have put India in the middle.
I think India looks pretty great here.
Yeah. Yeah. But she's also not really doing anything, it is fascinating.
And this is also where we get lore drop that Terry Richardson tried to abuse Rita Ora on set.
Yep.
Yeah, this was... I think that Rita is still learning, similar to last week with Justine in the shoe store story, how to present anecdotes.
Mhm.
I thought it was odd, content of the story aside, to give India advice on limits and boundaries when India didn't really have that for this.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, so are you telling India she shouldn't have done
Done it?
this?
Yeah, what is the message that you're trying to send?
Well, and also, the message of the story was that Rita negotiated nudity
With a creep.
with a creepazoid.
Well, and I think there's a world where it does make sense to be like, here's my very specific limit.
Hmm.
Almost Shannon-esque, if you will.
Right.
Of, this is bikini and this is underwear.
No. We're not getting into that argument again. Refuse.
But yeah, I think Rita is one of those folks who, when she tells a story, is like, and now everyone got the same message because that's how internally I'm taking my
Uh-huh.
story.
Mhm.
It's kind of like when someone just like says a reference to something and you're like, but you have to tell me the context.
Yes.
Why you're referencing the thing.
Well, it's also that, as we're learning, neurodivergent urge, and I'm not saying Rita Ora is, but to be like, to hear a story and then to tell your own story as though that's a you're relating to them, but the stories aren't the same, but you process them the same.
I mean, I'm glad it ended up in the place of, I'm proud of you for doing a thing that was hard for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
But-
circled around to being good enough.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Chris Leanne, Cherish Waters, and Binta. No neck between the three of them.
This is the worst photo.
Oh, yeah. It's not close.
The fact that Benta survives being in the bottom.
Binta's photo.
There is this moment when they're talking about Binta's photo, and Ashley Graham and Law Roach exchange this pained look that was amazing, and I want more of it.
Binta's pretty bad.
It's-
It's no,
Bad.
she's bad. She's bad.
Tonally all wrong for the photo shoot, that expression.
And the meme of the no neckness of it all, for top model aside, she's like squishing herself.
It's
It also looks like she's trying to block Cherish Waters in a protective way,
Yeah,
which makes the
also-
shoot feel creepier.
but then
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Mhm.
no, 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 no.
It's not, oh, I don't like it.
Yeah, it's weird. So when I talk about Chris Leanne's photo, all I can talk about is Cherish's hands.
Hands. Because Chris Leanne having no neck is not her fault.
No.
Because Cher says, give me that neck.
Where's your face?
I'm shocked Cherish didn't put her hand directly on Chris Leanne's face.
I think that of the three, she's the best in the shot, Chris Leanne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the three.
But Lex, could you speak to her shoes?
These pom-poms on these normal-ass pumps. What clown Met Gala are you going to?
It looks like someone glued a loofah
This
to a
is,
shoe.
this is giving 5-minute crafts.
Uh-huh.
Video compilation. You get 50 seconds of this craft. And it's just, do you have a loofah and shoes?
You could make a different ugly shoe.
You could do this.
The shoofah.
I do like when Benta, at the end of Benta's, to go back to Benta for a sec, when she gets all this bad critique and then gives a double thumbs up to them. It's like, bye.
Looked stunning in panel again.
Yeah.
The earrings, oh, love.
Mhm.
And then finally, Cherish.
So weird. It's almost the lower half that's
Yeah. Oh,
beyond the
Yeah.
hands.
It's.
Her legs are in such a weird position.
What were you doing?
What is going on with this foot, this back foot?
How did you achieve this?
I don't
I
know.
don't even hate the face.
No.
I think it's
She
better than
does-
last week.
She looks old.
But also too young.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised with all of the chat we got about her red hair and the fact that they colorized another one. That they
Yes.
just didn't do it to her.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And that really would have helped the
Yes.
photo.
Why didn't they do it to all the photos? When they decided to do it to India's photo, why didn't they do it to all of them?
Yeah.
I do think it is also strange, and this isn't the only photo we're going to see like this, to have this backdrop of pearls and not use it
Uh-huh.
is weird.
The fact
Oh,
that they
yeah.
aren't...
I didn't even notice.
It's like they're the pre-show.
Yeah. Here we are. Like,
Okay. And finally, Gia, Courtney, and Tosh.
This one's my favorite.
This is the
Tosh
best photo.
looked so angry at panel the whole time
Uh-huh.
in a way that I was like, what is about to happen? And then nothing happened, and it felt weird.
And then she wore her most feminine poofy coat
Mhm.
to be like, look how femme.
I hated the practiced put back on of the coat. It looked so stupid and cheesy.
Ashley Graham disagreed.
I think she just
Ashley
liked
loves a
that she
bit.
practiced.
This photo, though, works as a group, and I think all the individuals look good in it. I like that they got these weird high lace-up things because it
Uh-huh.
looks like an ad for something.
Smart.
Yes.
Yes. Everybody should have had great big boots.
Yes, Tosh is very Grace Jones.
Yes. This haircut looks great.
Right?
You got the best haircut.
Right? Gia is told she looks like an R&B singer, And that's because you gave her an R&B singer haircut.
And it's a shame because I think she looks great in this.
I think she looks
I do too.
gorgeous.
Her butt's very towards camera, which
Yeah.
I think I would have scooted a little bit, but
But I like how natural she looks.
Yes.
she looks like she's actually holding on like a person would hold on to another human being.
Yes.
On the flip side, Courtney looks terrified.
Courtney looks like you'll never separate us. Daddy, I love her.
I don't like Courtney in this photo. I think it works on the zoom out,
Yeah.
right? The three of them. But the more I look at Courtney, the less I like her in this photo.
I like the eye contact, but I think her jaw and mouth are so pinched and tight and tense.
Yeah.
And the other two are so relaxed.
Yes.
The mouths are both relaxed for the other two. I think part of this is a disconnect
Mm-hmm.
that Tosh and Gia feel like they're living in the same moment, the same photo, and Courtney just
Is a
isn't.
mannequin that's stuck in this position.
It's also funny because I get why, but they had to blur Courtney's chest, but it's in her armpit. I mean, it's in her elbow pit, so it just looks like they're blurring her elbow.
But yes, I agree that I think overall this is the best photo.
Ooh, you look at this. So Courtney and Tosh both have like a tattoo kind of in the same place on their body. It looks like they're like matching.
The same tattoo.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I think Rita is getting a little free about her attraction to Courtney
Mm-hmm.
in a way that's starting to make me feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Agreed.
No, this whole thing of I want to be your friend, I want to have sex with you, and I want to be with you. Does that make sense?
And Courtney's like, uh-huh.
Like, again, I think in Rita's head, this isn't as bad as what it is.
Yeah.
And she's
This
just
Yes.
not
And it's just about
hearing
simple
it.
word choices.
Yeah.
Like, just like, I want to be you. I'm attracted to you. Blah, da, 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 da.
Yeah. It was nice for Drew to mention the handling of scoliosis.
Mhm.
I thought was it could have been a big thing. It was done so well.
Yeah.
Yes.
We get a top model staple return, which I like, which is the classic bottom 3 or 4 punch in before commercial
Yes.
that we used to always get.
Yes.
I'm just surprised. This is okay. Listeners, the journey that I went on from now until the end,
Uh-huh.
surprise on surprise on surprise.
Yes.
Because I was like, oh, the punch into the bottom 3 didn't include Benta? That's weird. Corey Ann? Why is Corey... Like, what are we doing?
What's happening?
And this time we get top 3, bottom 3, essentially, right?
Very clearly,
Yes.
yeah. This is also where we get a backstage of, I think, of Cherish Waters being like, and I love my hair. Cherish, they can't see you.
Yeah. It's not going to help you now. Once again, you can't flip on the matter switch.
And Ashley's subplot of hating Courtney
Oh my God.
is so funny when they're like, because the top 3 are India, Corey Ann, and Courtney based on the panel.
Yeah.
And when after everyone praises Courtney, which we generally disagree with, but the panel is praising her, and Ashley's like, yeah, I guess I see the model. I just don't see the rest. The boss, the brand. I'm like, wow, Ashley hates this woman.
Yeah. Or conspiracy theory. Ashley Graham is in love with Rita Ora, and Courtney is standing in her way.
No. Well, I don't like Courtney.
I don't like her vibe, and we will not be approaching her.
I don't see what some people see in her.
I actually think that Ashley Graham is employing the tried and true tactic of speaking for the group to the group so that
Yes.
everyone just assumes that they all felt that. Because she's like, well, we all dislike Courtney and think she's the worst, right? I agree. And everyone's like, oh, I don't remember disliking Courtney, but I guess so.
The one thing I do appreciate about this is that Ashley has not been a dick to Courtney about it
No,
yet.
no.
I don't know if
I'm-
that's coming,
Sizzling. It's on that pan is on the fryer, though.
but I do appreciate that she knows Then when she hates on her, it has to be in private panel because she doesn't really have a reason.
The moment Courtney does something wrong, we're going to watch. Let's predict it right now.
Yeah.
Ashley's
You
going
know.
to
I'm just saying,
pounce.
this is the difference between your Ashley Grahams and your Kellys, where Kelly's just like, well, if I hate them, they must deserve it.
Yes.
Kelly's usually nice when they're not around. Apparently, Kelly was an angel when she wasn't on camera.
You know, when Drew Elliott praised Courtney for her behavior, Ashley looked and was like, betrayal.
Just like had to cross it off the list. She's like, I guess I can't use that reason.
Ash is like, well, but we remember she was the one that was uncomfortable with the nudity. I think that was India. No. It was Courtney.
We all agree it was Courtney.
We all remember.
Call out order.
Oh, one thing about Private Petal, I don't know if y'all noticed this. I could be crazy. It was very silent, especially at the end. I feel like more music was needed.
More music is needed overall on the show.
Yeah,
You
we
think?
got this
Okay.
big Rita Ora sigh that because there was no music made it seem like a very big deal.
That's just how Rita breathes.
Brita?
Brita!
Oh, I love the idea that Rita's just a really loud breather.
Loud breathers unite.
And then we cut to the call out, and I was like, Rita's hands are in her pockets. What's gonna happen?
What?
I hate this so much.
They didn't tell the contestants it was happening.
No!
They don't know where to walk or when.
They had photos last week, didn't they?
Yes! But it made me think they didn't.
Did
they
Even though
didn't?
I knew they did.
Is it because they were group shots, but just give the same photo over and over?
Or you took all these individual makeover shots, just
True.
use those.
So then Courtney gets called first and has to give the world's weirdest hug from Rita Ora because now first call out gets a Rita hug.
Because she was just going to go to her right, because there's no reason to
Photo.
walk forward. And then Rita's like, no, come to me.
And then it made it creepy because of her attraction to Courtney.
Yeah.
But then the person who gets called second is clearly like, do I also
I do.
go for a hug? No? Okay, I'll go right.
I wish every person got less and less interaction with Rita. Like eventually it's a high five. It's like
Fist
an elbow to
bump.
Finger
elbow.
guns.
Just a direction over there, a two-finger Disney
Binta
point
does
direction.
her 2 thumbs up again. Ew.
So Courtney first, Corianne second, and then Marissa third. Why do I feel like this is a theme for Marissa?
But
Yeah.
also, why was Marissa third when she wasn't discussed in what we saw at private panel?
Yeah.
Yep. Because then our other actual top 3 person,
India, then Cody, then Tosh.
even though this week there was a much more clear differentiation.
Sure was. Then Kyle.
Okay.
Mm. Then Tatiana.
Little low for me.
Yeah.
And then, because Rita hasn't figured out when to bring the drama yet, with Paige still up there and a bottom 5. Paige, who got no negative critique.
Yep.
She's like, wow, bottom 5. Anyway, Paige, you're fine, I guess.
Paige almost started hyperventilating.
Paige was like, I didn't get anything bad.
I want to believe that Paige's critiques are as long as what we see.
Yeah, they really are.
The worst thing you could do to someone like Paige is give them only a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
She could deal with a long tirade of hatred so much better than just, yeah, you did good, bye.
Good
She
job, kid.
is extra and she wants a little extra. That's fine.
She wants a little more. And then how the fuck
How dare.
did Binta get the next call out?
Not even bottom 3.
It was the worst
If I'm
photo.
Gia,
I'm pissed.
so upset.
Gia, who has a perfectly
Fine.
acceptable photo.
At worst. That's the worst thing you could say
Yeah,
about that
yep.
photo.
It's middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
And yet Binta gets called before Gia.
How?
And then it's Chris Leanne and Cherish Waters.
And y'all, I was so sure
Oh,
Chris
were
Leanne was
you?
going home.
Because the show said Chris Leanne's going home.
We all did. It's the only reason I thought they edited in the little of Chris Lian we got in this episode. Because they're
Yes.
like, well, she's going home. Even though there is no story here, we got to remind them who she is. And we're going to tell, oh, she hates the makeover. Good. People will dislike that she dislikes that. Great.
At this point, Chris Lian is going to be third place because how has she survived these 2 episodes?
Well, Chris Lian and Cherish Waters approach the Rita.
And Cherish says, come here, sugar.
Let's do this.
Cherish Waters can't stop talking.
And Cherish Waters' critique is sort of vintage Tyra.
A little
We
bit,
tried
actually.
to give you vibrance, but in that photo, you faded away.
Very Tyra.
Mm-hmm. Chris Lian, we don't like you.
You seem bad at this.
And then after that, Chris Lian stays.
Can't believe it.
I actually screamed and covered my mouth. I had no idea that this was happening.
All
Also,
caps, note taking.
Also, Cherish Waters didn't know this was gonna happen because she's like, you chose a bad photo of me to make the others look better, and fuck this.
When
and
she says, you tried to dye my integrity of who I am as a person inside by being a genuine redhead. Your hair is on the outside of your body.
it starts inside, Hannah.
Are you telling me my follicles are genuinely red?
this barn burner of an exit where I was like, this is when we need the fade out so that she can keep talking while the fade out is happening because she does not care who she makes mad.
When she
and
said
to Rita
ta-da,
Ora's face, she goes, ta-da! You suck, Rita! Ugh.
And then when Rita says, okay, go say bye to your friends.
and then Cherish goes, "Bah."
She smacks her own ass with both hands.
Yep.
And says, so have fun picking your winner, because I'm a unicorn. Smooch.
Incredible. From start to finish.
Truly, I cherish those waters.
Also, I'm going to say, I was so surprised. It's so fun to be surprised by Top Model, not knowing who went home. This is actually, I was like invigorated by this. But also, Cherish was one of the few, I get it, it's a unique name, but Cherish was one of the few people I remembered.
Yeah.
And remembered anything about, and she got so much initial screen time. I was like, oh, she's going to be top 6.
Yeah, because she's a character.
Mm-hmm.
They actually just eliminated her because she was bad at modeling and got sick of her.
But
It's
Chris Lian's
incredible.
right there. They hate her. They hate her so much.
I really want to know why.
I think this panel doesn't know
How?
what they're doing. I think this was too much turnover and no one was there to be like, this isn't how we do it, y'all.
But also, there are television producers in the room, right?
Yes.
Could no one say, well, this is her second time on the bottom, so let's exude.
You don't like her. She doesn't seem to be good at this.
We get it. You had to have a petite.
She's not a compelling character.
Are you kidding? We're gonna get rid of Cherish Waters, who's gonna maybe start fights and end them? And she said to Binta, what if they dyed your skin? How are you not keeping this person? She cried because she went from red to red.
It's magical. It was a
She
perfect
was
character.
mourning her golden yellow strands.
Individual. She was pulling the strands and saying, this one's gold and this one's yellow. And I call this one Cherish Earth. And I call this one Cherish Fire.
Honestly, if you told me that Cherish Waters learned the color wheel by picking out individual strands of her own hair, I would believe you.
Because we've got another clip from Cherish that I'm going to share.
Ooh.
So let's move on to her update. Her
Now I'm
last name,
excited.
what is it? It's Waters. After the show, Cherish signed with Wilhelmina Models in both New York and LA, and is currently with Auto Models Agency and Genetic Management, as well as the Luciano Reeves Talent Agency, and those all seem to be current. She's been in the magazines Moo, Dreamingless, and Playboy Mexico. She modeled for the Smile Direct Club, Walgreens, Wet n Wild, American Salon, UOMA Beauty, Bellamy Hair, and Lily Lashes. She's also been featured in a campaign for EBY, an which is an underwear subscription service co-founded by Sofia Vergara. She's been in just music video after music video after music video, including playing a girl version of Ed Sheeran in the Blow music video.
Whoa.
And she's the mouthless girl in the Post Malone Circles video.
Oh.
I know. You can see, she has a website, cherishwaters.com. Why is it not already bookmarked? You can see all the music. It's also one of the best organized websites.
That does
Cherish,
not
you're doing
surprise
it
me
right.
at all.
You can see all the music videos she's been in. On her IMDb, she's also been in something called Hanukkah, Oh Hanukkah, A Magical Time of Year, Harry Potter, and Fantastic Beast Artist in Support of Lumos.
What?
What?
It's the LUMOS Charity Wizarding World? I don't know. And in 2024, this year, she's in a new film called Iconic, where she plays a modeling agency owner, and I think that's neat. She's on Instagram at I Cherish Waters and has over 100,000 followers. And she's pretty active on there. Like, she's posting stories as recently as today, this week. And then I found out a little something that we may dip in and out of. But Law Roach did an extra little thing for VH1 where he did his own post-game interview with the most recently eliminated contestant, kind of Michelle Visage, what's you packing? And we're not gonna play the whole thing, but it's still on VH1's official site. But I want to share about the first minute and a half to 2 minutes unedited of this with the two of you. Have either of you seen this?
No.
Nope.
Get ready. Just taking pictures. Just cash.
Wearing the most hat.
So, Miss Cherish Waters.
In the freckles, darling?
Was it your time to leave the competition?
Absolutely not. I'm America's Next Top Model, whether you guys like it or not.
When you first walked in to casting, like, you were one of the girls, I was like, okay, a unique beauty. I love her. Like, I was beyond in love with you.
Wow, this is so good to hear. This is like the first compliment I've heard from anyone from the panel. So this is really sweet.
Yeah. So let's talk more about the hair. You were only redhead in the house, and I know you went through like a little thing when they changed it.
Yeah, I've been a natural redhead my whole life, and I've been modeling for 8 years. So in that 8 years, I've had many people come up to me saying, hey, can we boost the color in your hair? Can we do this? And I was like, absolutely not. My mom would kill me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So being the only redhead in the house and getting the card that said, you know, Fire Engine Red, I was just freaking out because I've never dyed my hair before.
Well, the thing about it, about Top Model and the history of Top Model, all the girls coming into this competition know that there's going to be a makeover.
Right.
You know, and you could have came out bald, or you could have came out blonde, or you could have came out brunette, or you could have came out with dreads or braids. So I think them just boosting the natural beauty of your red hair wasn't, you know, the worst thing that could have happened. So now
that's where I'll cut it off. I just love that Law Roach clearly expected her to eventually start agreeing, and she just sits there silent.
Expressionless also.
Also, her saying, thanks, that's the first positive comment I got from any one of the judges.
Also, she smiles when she says those words and then completely drops all expression.
Mm-hmm.
I love that she started with like, well, I am America's Next Top Model. You just couldn't see that.
Whether you like it or not.
I wanted so as much as she, I think, is a lot. I know she is a lot. I wish she had stayed. I wanted more.
Well, what's funny about her is that she's a lot, but doesn't seem like a bad person.
Uh-huh.
Her comments to Binta had me concerned that if she stayed longer, I would grow to no longer enjoy.
Sure.
So I'm a little torn in that I'm sad that this personality is gone because she gave us a lot of amazing moments. But on the other hand, I don't think overexposure would have been helpful.
Sure. I mean, am I going to miss calling her, deciding to, and then exclusively calling her Cherish Waters? Yes.
Yeah. The name. It kind of reminds me of Victoria, where Victoria was one to watch early on, but then we grew weary. Maybe this is how long Victoria should have stayed on that show. I'm just kidding. More Victoria, please.
I think I would have liked maybe one more episode of Cherish Waters.
Yes, I agree. I just don't need more Chrislian.
No.
Who knows how long? Maybe Chrislian wins.
I'm telling you, we're wrong. Maybe we're wrong and we've blocked it out. Because I don't know. This really proved how much I have no idea anyone's placement except the winners.
Yep.
Yeah, listeners, truly, I don't know the runner-up.
No.
I don't know if there's a top 4 or 3. I don't know none. I don't know top 6. I don't know anything. I don't know if these twins get split up.
I feel like I've heard people say about literally every contestant, oh, they should have lasted longer.
I've heard from people, at least 3 different people got robbed, but I'm like, in what way? Don't tell us. Don't spoil it. But I'm like, everyone's robbed? Is everyone robbed but India?
A cycle of robbery.
We also didn't talk about it, but the casting notice at the end of the episode was so
I didn't
ominous.
see it.
It was.
I didn't either.
Oh, yeah. Right at the end.
Was it from Rita, though? Did she not know yet that she was going to be ousted?
No, it was just a screen. It was no...
That's why it was awkward. It was a casting notice for the host.
Whoa! But if you had never recast us, you should rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast. We love hearing from you, your hot takes, your iced tea. You can reach out to us at podleadum.com or send us an email at podleadum@gmail.com. You can find me anywhere at Yet Charming.
I'm just lurking, as usual, on Instagram at Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
Yeah, and I'm posting some stories sometimes on Instagram. That's at JW_Crump.
And be sure to use the hashtag Podleadum and cherish these waters whenever.
Cherish these waters while you may. Life is fleeting.
So for Podleadum, I have been Lex Basile Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
I'm JW Crump.
And we'll see you on top.
Podleadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.